Good to see you, good people.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts, and this is Tracy. I got 99 projects and I can't stick to one. It's crazy over here. But these are some beads that I have dyed. I ain't got no business doing this right now because I got other things and other projects that I need to finish. But it was just in me, on my head, to make these beads because I want a green necklace. A khaki green, a olive green, a army green, and so I made my own beads. Now this concoction I got going on here, of course, it's cookie sheet, and I got these two plastic cups. And what I use to put my beads on are these skewers. Is that how you say that? Skewers. And I put the beads. These are wooden beads, and they're natural in color. Before I get started, and then I put a spacer bead in between each one so that I have room to turn them as I'm painting them, like such. And then I put a little rubber band at the end of it to hold them on so it don't fall off. So I did this little concoction here to hold these beads, this skewer onto these, so that I'm using alcohol ink so that the paint can drip off. And so I poked a hole in this side and I just sit the top of the skewer on this side. And then that way I can take it out once it's dry. Or when I'm actually doing the beads, then I just stick it in that little hole right there, place it right there, put a little piece of tape on it, and go on about my business. So what I have used are these alcohol inks. And I have, this is lettuce. This is called lettuce. And this is a Tim Horton. And then I have this, oh, I don't know what kind this is. It's alcohol ink from, I think, Joann's. And this one is ocean green. So I use that one. I use a bronze. This is a metallic bronze. And I think that's Tim Horton too. And then another one from Joann Fabrics, another green, which is Kelly green. Use quite a few of them, mixing them up. And then I use, what is this? Olive green. This one is olive green. And then this is from a kit that I bought from Amazon. And it is a gold. I used the gold. And then this is a yellow gold, I think. This is honey gold. I used the honey gold. And then this last green, this is the darkest one. This is a cobalt green. I use very little of this because it's very dark. So what I did was just drip the alcohol on here in spots, turn the beads, and then I sprayed it. This is an alcohol, but I mixed it with mica powder, with gold mica powder. I'll show all that process another time. I had already done all this and thought I'd bring it to you and show you what I've done. So I'm gonna take these off, take my little rubber bands off and my spacer beads, and show you what they look like. They're all different. They're all different but similar. So let me just do this part, get all these off, and then show you what I do next. I coat them to give them a gloss look. I'm going to wipe them down though. I'm just going to wipe them down, make sure nothing comes off, which they should be dry. And then I'm going to put a gloss coat on them that will protect the ink and make them shine, make them pretty. I'm just going to do one set at a time. Oh, and as the alcohol ink dripped, some of it, I put this coaster down. It's not a coaster. It is a ceramic tile. I put the ceramic tile down so that it could get the excess drippings. There wasn't a lot of excess drip. So when I was through with the beads, I just squirted the different colors of the alcohol ink on here and then misted it with this mica powder alcohol to get this coaster now. So I'll just be painting around the edges and putting a cork backing on it, and I've got a beautiful coaster. So this is about 10 beads, I think. We got 6, 8, yep, 10 beads. So I can get 10 on a skewer. And I think I might just need 20 for the necklace because there's going to be other beads mixed in between. But let me bring that close up to you. I think they turned out really different and really pretty. So what I do, I have this takeout container that I kept. You know, I recycle, repurpose everything. And I'm just going to place them in here. I could put all of them in there, but I'm not because I have to put these back onto there to dry. And I use polyacrylic, a polyacrylic clear gloss. And I'm just going to squirt some into this container. Not a whole lot. I'm doing a little bit at a time. That should be enough. We'll see. Put the top on it and give it a good shake. And that should coat these. Shake it like that. Just do it for a little while until you think that you have full coverage. That's why you don't use a lot. You don't want it dripping, but you want to cover. Let's see. Yep, they're coated. So it looks a little milky now. I don't know if you can tell that. They will dry clear. So I just take, after I do this, I just take the skewer. I have a bead at the end, and then I just rebead them on here so that I can set this up to dry. So a bead and then a separator. A bead and a separator until I get them all on here. Am I on the camera? Okay. Let these sit up and dry, and I'll do the second set off camera. But I just wanted to show you what I was working on when I should be working on something else. But these can be drying while I start on the next project or finish the next project. And I almost used too much. You really don't need a lot. Some of these are really milky. Like, I don't know if you can tell how milky that is. But it will dry clear. So I actually put a little bit too much in here. And I can, you know, dab them off with a paper towel. Like this one is almost dripping. It is dripping. Oh, I forgot to put a spacer. Hold on. And you also use these spacers so that the beads don't stick to each other. You can get them off the spacers. You can get them off of each other, but they might pull the paint. So I use a spacer, and they don't. Spacer bead. And I ordered these from Amazon. They're 20 millimeter. Yeah, 20 millimeter. And these little spacer things I got from the Dollar Tree. And I let them dry. I put them back in the container and save them for the next time I need to use them. I use them over and over. The spacer beads. Okay. 2 more to go. 1 more spacer bead. The last bead. And I put 1 more spacer bead on. Then I'm going to take that rubber band. Clean my hands off. Take that rubber band and put it on the end so that these don't fall off. What'd I do with it? Of course, it's all tangled up. These little black rubber bands. Come on. If I can just get one, I'll be fine. No, I need more than one. Where'd it go? Jesus. Just turn it on here a couple times so that it'll hold that spacer bead on there. Let's see if one is enough to push down and hold that on. It is. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is pull this tray over. Woo! Knock the phone down. That's what I'm going to do. Sorry. Did y'all get dizzy? I'm so sorry. Set this down. I can actually let this dry here also. Yeah, I'll do that for now. I was going to show you guys. I showed you how I put that in there. So I'm going to leave that there to dry, and then I can work on this next set of beads. And I'll do that off camera. Just wanted to bring you in, show you what I was doing. What else did I want to say? Maybe that is all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Peace and love. We'll see you next time. I'll bring you back when I finish this necklace. Or maybe as I'm making the necklace, because I don't know what other beads I'm going to add. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you once again. Toodles. Have a great day.